Good afternoon. I'll just share my screen with you so we can start the PowerPoint. We'll go through the different courses that we run over at Harrow College. Right. Here we go. So we run 3 different levels of courses at Harrow College, and we are here within, and we work with QPR Foundation, and that's part of our football academy that is also linked to the sports courses that we do. So at the moment there are 3 lecturers. There's myself, I'm the course team leader for sport, and then we have Jake and Stuart, and we will be your main sport lecturers for the duration of your course, with the help of Alfie as well. Okay, so we have quite high expectations when we come to college, as I'm sure your high schools do that you're at now. We expect at least 95% attendance. We expect you to be on time to your lessons. We expect classwork, homework, assignments to be handed on time, and we expect you all to have good behaviour, not just in class, but when you're in and around the college, in and around Harrow as well, because you'll be in uniform, so people will be able to identify you pretty easily. So we have, in our timetable, you will have about 10 hours a week for your sports course. That'll be timetabled. If you need to retake your maths and English GCSEs, they will also be added onto your timetable, and that could be an extra 8 hours. Okay. You will also have football coaching sessions if you choose to be part of our football academy, which we'll talk about later. And we have 2.5 hour training sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we have match days on Wednesdays. So here's a little bit about the partnership that we have with Queen's Park Rangers. I think we're moving into our 3rd year. Okay, and then I can hand over to Alfie, and he will give you a bit more information about that.
Evening, guys. Yes, as Katie mentioned, we're moving into our 3rd year next season. So as we look to expand, we're going to open an elite level football academy. So the program will be split into 2. So for those playing at a higher ability outside of the college program, we'll be playing in the National Youth Football League, and that will take place on Fridays. And those that are involved in the program but maybe aren't quite at that level would be involved in the league that we currently play in, which is the AOC League. So myself, I've been involved in the program for the past 2 years. Last year as an assistant coach, and then I took the lead on it from this season. In terms of the program and the benefits of the program, obviously you get to play football 3 to 4 days a week, which is fantastic as it is. But there's lots of other opportunities that come from it. So we've had boys that come in for work experience, boys that also boys and girls, that go on to get paid work through QPR, whether that's out coaching, whether that's at the stadium on match days, in the club shop, selling programs, selling refreshments, and also coaching apprenticeships as well. So for those of you that are taking on a coaching course or a course that involves coaching, we could potentially offer you the opportunity to come in and start at QPR as an apprentice, as I did a long time ago at 16 years old.
We have a look here. This is what the timetable looks like at the moment for our sports students, and obviously we have to fit around our training times and our match days. So you'd be predominantly in every morning at 9 a.m. And that could either be for a sports lesson or a maths and English lesson. And then we normally have long days on a Monday and a Friday, and that's where you could be until 3 o'clock, or you could actually have Fridays off. Some of our courses have. Okay, so, and here we go, here's the training. So that's on a Tuesday and a Thursday afternoon, and we do our training down at Vale Farm in Wembley. That's where we are at the moment. So that's where we train, where we do our sport practical lessons, and where also is our home ground. Okay, So just a quick introduction to the levels of the courses that we run. So we have a Btec Level 1, and it doesn't matter what level you do, you can be part of the QPR Academy, whether it's 1, 2 or 3. Okay, so the Btec Level 1 Introductory Diploma in Sport for 16 to 18-year-olds, and you must have maths and English at least at an entry 3, or if you've got kind of the 2s, the 1s in GCSE, that means that you will be retaking either functional skills or GCSE in the same year that you do this course. Okay, it's made up of 10 units. We have 4 mandatory units that help to prepare you for employment, help to prepare you for life outside after your course. And then we have different optional units which are more specific to sports. So that's coaching skills in sport, playing sport, training for fitness. Okay, so we have 4, and then we have 6 optional ones that are all very sports based. The next course we have is a level 2 Cambridge Technical Diploma in Sport. Again, 16 to 18-year-olds, and you either need to have a pass at the Btec Level 1 diploma or 4 GCSEs, grade 3, 3, maybe a couple of 4s, and if you can get the 4s in maths and English, and that's brilliant. But you need to have at least 90% attendance if you are progressing into that, whether you're on the sports course before or another course within the college. Okay, this is a minimum of 60 credits. It's all coursework based. There are no exams. Okay, and you have 6 units to do. And again, they are very sports based, so practical sports, anatomy and physiology, and then we have fitness testing, injury and sport, technical and tactical. So we do you get a huge breadth of knowledge when it comes to different areas within sports background. Okay, so then those of you who do really well at your GCSEs, there's the option for the level 3, and this is the A-level equivalent. Okay, and we have 2 level 3 courses. If we have a look at the red arrow here, the extended certificate, okay, this is the equivalent to 1 A-level, and this is for people who maybe pass 1 of their maths and English, so get a 4 in either maths or English, and then get 4s and 5s in their other subjects. Okay, the foundation diploma, which is the blue arrow, are for those who get 4s and above in maths and English, who do not need to retake, and this is the equivalent to 1.5 A-levels. And for both these courses, you have the option to top up into the second year. So then for the second year, you would get 2 A-levels if you were doing the course under the red arrows, and 3 A-levels equivalent if you're doing the ones under the blue arrows. And you can go to university with these courses. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one you do, it's just because maths and English is such an additional time on your timetable, doing the full 1.5 A-levels in the first year is a lot of work. So we want you to pass maths and English, and then also get good grades in your sports courses as well. The entry requirements are, which I've just said, a pass at level 2, but also GCSEs, grade 4 and above, at least 5 of those to get you onto that level 3 course. Both of these courses have 2 external exams, which all BTECs do now. So Unit 1 and Unit 2 are external exams. So we see here anatomy and physiology, and then fitness training. And you have, we sit these in the January term. So you come back from Christmas and we sit the exams, and that's with any BTEC course now. And then we have different optional units to pick. So it could be sports leadership. It can be, I think they're doing fitness testing. We're doing coaching and practical team sports this year. So there's lots of different things that you can do. This is just a quick run through of the kind of the things we go on the in the exam. So all about the skeletal system, the muscular system, energy systems, okay? And that's what this helps you to pass. And the fitness training is all about fitness testing, working with clients, lifestyle assessments as well. So they're also quite practical, but also quite theory based at the same time. Okay, we also offer work experience. So Alfie's already said that we do work experience and we work closely with QPR, and they always have slots that we can fit into, and that has led to our learners getting paid work from them. And this unit here is all about developing yourself and getting into the sports industry, and looking at different careers to see maybe where your next steps will be. Sports leadership, this is a good one. So if you're interested in coaching or running and different sports teams, then this will really help you do this as well, because it makes you realise or makes you learn what a good leader and what their key skills and qualities are. So it's a huge variety that you get to learn about in all of these courses. Okay, and this is just the second. This is the two A-level course. Okay, and the only difference is you have 3 more units to do on this course compared to 4 in the previous course. Okay, so and then next year there will, in the second year, you have 2 more external assessments as well. Okay, so if anyone does have any questions, and you can just pop them in the chat, and we'll try and answer them for you.
Thank you, Katie and Alfie. We hope that you found this session useful, and we'll pick up some questions in the chat box. I think there was at least one. So someone's put, what course would you take if you did not do a sports-related GCSE?
Just because you didn't do kind of a PE at GCSE doesn't mean that you can't do the sports course, because obviously there are lots of different aspects to sport, including kind of science, psychology. So you can still come and do the sports course even if you haven't done a GCSE or a Btec at high school in sport.
Okay. Thank you. And the same person's put, are these courses good for if you want to do personal training?
Yes, definitely. We have a gym on site in college, so we use that quite a lot of the time. And we are looking at running the personal training courses as well as the sports courses next year. So it could be something you can add to. But yeah, we use the gym, and lots of the units that we do, like fitness testing, practical sports, will help you when it comes to doing personal training.
Okay. If anyone else has any more questions, just put them in the chat box. Don't see any more. In the meantime, I'll just go through a few things. So if you want to view the Welcome to Harrow College session on our website, we will send you a link to that, and this recording will be available in a few days. We'll also send you that. If you want more detailed course information, you can visit our website at www.harrow.ac.uk/courses. If you are ready to apply, we are accepting applications. Online is probably the best place to go. You can just head to the course that you're interested in and click the orange apply button. If you want any advice and support before you join the college, then please get in touch. The email should be in the chat box, and you can also go onto our website. We've got another question from Richard. Is this the right course to do sport physiotherapy?
Yes, you would definitely need to do the level 3 course, the 2-year extended diploma, which is the equivalent to 3 A-levels. You can have a look on UCAS now, actually, and it will tell you the entry requirements for physiotherapy. So that'd be a really good bit of research to do, because they also like you to have strong science grade at GCSE as well. So do a bit of research on UCAS, but they will accept Btec as entry requirements. You'd probably need distinction, so you'd have to work really hard, but it's not impossible at all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, any more questions? Just fling them in the chat box. A couple of more minutes.
And can I just say that we're hoping to run trials, football trials in Easter. So we're hoping to run them the 7th and 8th of April. We're just waiting for confirmation of that. So if you were interested or had already applied for trials, then if you go onto the website and apply under the trial banner and fill out your details, then when we do have all confirmation, you'll be emailed all the information for those systems.
Great, thank you. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this session. Please check out any other of the curriculum sessions that we're running. If you are interested in our new T-levels, apprenticeships or higher education through our West London Institute of Technology, you can join our live sessions on the 30th of March and you can register for these through our website. I don't see any more questions, so I think we'll just wrap it up for today. Thank you for attending, and we look forward to welcoming you to Harrow College. And thanks to Katie and Alfie and our interpreter as well. Thank you.